Hey gang, and welcome to another Spelunky Daily Challenge. This will be the challenge for April the 19th. And I'm actually recording this the day of the 19th instead of earlier on like I normally do. I usually do it the night before when it becomes available. But I figured it'd be nice to wait a little while so I can actually get other people's scores populated before I do my run, so then I can see how I match up right away. So the last daily that I recorded was for, I believe, the 17th. And that was my best run in my history of Spelunky, not just in dailies, but Spelunky in general, and it felt amazing. I hope you guys got a kick out of that run. Like I had mentioned during that video, I was good level nervous once things really started heating up, and it went very well, and now I'm going to be disappointed by anything else. If you didn't see it, I'd say go watch it. I made over 800,000 gold on that run, and beat the entire game, and oh, it was so much fun. So much fun. But I felt like kind of a scumbag because it also happened to be the first daily that I got to go head-to-head with Brian, aka Lorgon111. He had just added me on Steam recently so we could compare scores, and that was kind of a kind of an unusual run for me, so it was kind of an awkward way to start it off. He mentioned in his video when he was recording the same daily, he's like, oh, I kind of regret adding Cthulhu now, if he's just going to be showing me up and whatnot. It's like, oh, Logan-senpai, please, no. Anyway, I hardly believe that that kind of run is going to happen very often anymore, so I better enjoy it now while it lasts. Anyway, we're going to do our best on this daily. Oh, I almost screwed that up a little bit. Let's come check this pot. Hup. Yeah, see? I could have missed out on that. Actually, I'm going to take this guy because it is reusable, even though it doesn't damage enemies. I like being able to chuck it multiple times. So I don't love how this floor is laid out because you have this big chunk of ground kind of separating different parts of the map. I'm going to throw this at you and miss, even though I knew it wouldn't do anything anyway. Can I? Nice. I wasn't sure if he was going to hit me or not. So we are going to rob that shopkeeper because there are very good things there, and like I've mentioned before, I tend to enjoy robbing shops anyway. It makes things more interesting, it gives you more gold and items overall, I feel, and yeah, I just like it. I've kind of gotten in that habit now. I know there are cheaper ways than using a bomb and a rope to kill a shopkeeper. Ooh, that was close to getting screwed up. I know there are cheaper ways to go about it, but that's the way I'm comfortable with. Unless I derp up really badly, it's basically a guaranteed robbing of the shopkeepers, so I tend to go with that. Okay, we have Damsel Doggy right there. Oh! For some reason, I went a little bit further than I was expecting to, and I put my face right into that spider, which, whether in Spelunky or in real life, is something I would recommend not doing. Do not put your face into a spider. Anyway, oh, that reminds me, spiders. So Wifey and I, for the longest time, have wanted to go on a vacation to Belize. That was the place we wanted to have our honeymoon at, but we were young and stupid, and we realized fairly shortly after saying we wanted to do that there's no way we could afford to at the current moment. So we've put that off until now. We've been married for a few years and always really wanted to do it. And we finally have plane tickets to Belize, which is great. The bad thing is, we recently, let's see if I can get him for no reason. We recently watched an episode of this, I think it's Discovery Channel show called Naked and Afraid, where it's one of those Survivor Man kind of shows where people are placed in the wilderness and they have to survive for a certain amount of time and whatnot. And for this show, they show up naked. It's two people that create a team. They show up naked and they have to survive for, I think it's 3 weeks or something like that, and get all the food and shelter and whatnot that they're going to need. So anyway, long story short, this episode that we watched was in Belize, which is really cool. We're like, oh yeah, that's right up our alley. Let's see what it's like. And there were so many horrible things in Belize that was just making these people absolutely miserable. There were gigantic, what do they call them? There was some kind of creepy spider in a cave. It was like really large and had really big spindly legs. It's like a scorpion spider or something like that. I don't know. It was horrendous. These people were just getting devoured by all kinds of disgusting bugs. Oh my gosh. It was not something we should have been watching, I don't think. Oh, that didn't work out very well. I'm quite nervous about this guy, to be quite honest. Can I? That's useless. Can I throw a rock at you, sir? Oh, it went right over his head. Are you kidding me? Well, instead of doing that, let's also open up this vault. Even though we've been wasting a lot of bombs, we're going to do this anyway. And we're just going to hope that these guys are going to fall on spike traps. I don't have much time, so they better do it quickly. Fall on spikes. Fall on spikes, you scumbags. Well, I'm going to blow up all that money for sure. Fall on spikes, will ya? Seriously, guys. Oh, boy. Okay, there's one. I really don't want to end the run here. That was my nervous sound. Oh, good. Okay, now you come down here and you ghost this stuff up for me. Like a good ghost. Nice. And there's another gem right here. And now, okay. Now I just need to... Oh, that was close. I just need to find out how to kite around this guy enough. I don't know if I needed to throw that or not. Let's bring him down a little bit lower. Jump over him! Oh, gosh, that was close. Okay, get down here quickly. Get the gems, the diamonds, I mean, and then GTFO. Oh, balls. Oh, balls. Let's go up here. I want that crate, but there's a spike trap, or arrow trap, and I just don't have time for it. Whoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Well, that is a much better score than I usually leave the mines with. Even if I don't get the Ujat Eye, I'm still going to feel pretty good about this run. So yeah, that was my long, drawn-out story about being scared of the critters in Belize. Not really scared. I know that kind of stuff is out there. Thankfully, so that show was being filmed in northeastern Belize, I believe they said. And we will not be there. We will be in western Belize for a little bit, seeing some Mayan ruins and doing some cave tubing and stuff like that. And then we'll also be in southeastern Belize, kind of along the beach. I'm really excited. We're going to be out there for a good 2 weeks. Well, not quite, 10 days, more or less. We're going to do some adventuring. We're going to do some lounging around on the beaches. Oh, so much fun. And Belize is actually a really cool country. It is in the same central time zone that we are, where we live. It is primarily English speaking because of a lot of colonialism in that country's past. And they accept US dollars, which is really nice. The Belizean dollar, 2 of those is worth 1 American dollar, so it's a very nice, easy conversion. And for the most part, it sounds like people will accept... Oh gosh! What was he doing out so far? Oh, fudge monkeys! Shopkeeper, I was trying to talk about Belize, and you killed me. You ruined my run and my conversation. I am disappointed. Anyway, yes, Belize. I will be talking about that in our vacation plans later on in other videos because I'll be gone for a while, but I'll still have, steady content for you guys and whatnot. So anyway, to be continued. Oh, Laysai, I'm so glad I managed to ghost that vault to at least boost my score a little bit. I didn't even make it out of the freaking mines. Oh boy. Well, look at Crimson Tide making a really good run. And Lorgon, Lorgon! Alright, you showed me up this time. You made it to the end of the ice caves. Well done, sir. Oh man, I had such a good start there too with all that cash. Berg made it not quite as far. Code didn't make it quite as far. Man, a lot of people had issues with this this daily so far. Oh, Jasper. Wait, no money? How's that a thing? I've seen that a number of times. I wonder if people load into a daily by accident and they realize they don't want to play, so they end the run. That could be. Anyway, there you have it. There's some scores. Oh, one thing I noticed on Brian's latest daily challenge run is that he listed the YouTube links for all the people that he had on his friends list that he competes against. And I think that's a really, really good idea. So, Brian, if you happen to be watching this, I'm going to steal that idea. I think it's really cool that you do that. So you guys will be seeing like Lorgon and Berg and Code and Link Ruler and Fedrin and whatnot. I'll double check if some of these other guys have have YouTube channels or not. But you'll see those in the description if you want to check them out for Spelunky and other content as well. Alright, thank you guys for watching. This was kind of a downer after the last daily, but that probably would have happened regardless. I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and stay tuned for more Spelunky daily challenges in the future. Thanks for watching.